the humble Pope. How Francis quietly changed the world. He wore no crown. He rode no limousine. He walked into the Vatican, not like a king, but like a servant. In a world drunk on power and spectacle, one man chose simplicity, and from that simplicity came influence greater than empires. This is the story of Pope Francis, the reluctant reformer, the quiet revolutionary, the man who changed the world without raising his voice. When Jorge Mario Bergoglio stepped onto the papal balcony in 2013, something immediately felt different. He refused the golden vestments, declined the ornate throne, and chose the name Francis, after Saint Francis of Assisi, the saint of the poor, the outcast, the radical. He wouldn't live in the apostolic palace. Instead, he stayed in a modest guest house, eating in a cafeteria, carrying his own briefcase, and paying his hotel bill himself. These weren't just symbolic gestures, they were a message. The church is not a palace for princes, it is a field hospital for the wounded. He visited the poor in favelas, embraced refugees washed ashore in Europe, washed the feet of Muslim migrants and prisoners, breaking centuries of tradition. He called for climate action, warned against the idolatry of money, and reminded world powers that the economy must serve people, not the other way around. Politicians squirmed, billionaires bristled, but millions listened. Time magazine named him Person of the Year, not for miracles. Within the Vatican, his reforms sparked resistance. Some called him too liberal. Others accused him of weakening tradition. Yet he stood firm, reaching out to divorced Catholics, opening doors for LGBTQ+ dialogue, apologizing for the church's past sins from colonialism to abuse. He said, "Who am I to judge?" And in that one phrase so simple, so human, he ignited a cultural shift. Not just within the church, but across the world. Francis may never wield armies, may never command billions in wealth, but he leads through presence, through compassion, through silence that echoes louder than shouts. In a divided world, he became a bridge between faiths, between rich and poor, between past guilt and future hope. And maybe, just maybe, that's the power the world needs right now. In the end, his greatest miracle might be reminding us that true strength lives not in power, but in humility. This is the Think and Thrive channel, and some stories whisper louder than thunder. Subscribe for more tales of hidden wisdom, forgotten truths, and world changers who walked quietly but left deep footprints.